We all want access to friends, and obviously, which include women. And few people are single. They like to constantly date. It could either be for short-term purposes, right? You're having fun. You want a girlfriend. That's your lifestyle. You want multiple good relationships during the course of your lifetime. And then there are other expats who want stable relationships. Maybe the objective is to have a family, have children, stay committed in your relationship. Whatever the story might be, the objective of this video is what's the best dating app for expats. One of the key challenges that expats face is that they're constantly moving, right? So you're creating a residency, you're working with your taxation, you're doing an online business, or maybe it's a physical business, but then you're moving your residencies to reduce or optimize your taxation. Maybe it's not tax related, it's just getting those residencies and converting them into citizenship. So you're exceedingly spending a lot of time traveling from place to place. Maybe you're changing base or switching base literally every quarterly, right? So in a year, maybe you are in 3 or 4 different places. That's typical and that's normal. So how do you get access to women in those jurisdictions? Now, a lot of these women are also they have that same mentality, all right? They would have apps and they would log into different regions so they can have more access to foreign men. And if you look at some of the popular apps like Bumble, it lets you change your location. It lets you use the travel mode if you're subscribed. So if you see a lot of women make use of the travel mode to reflect the location, let's say like Qatar, Dubai, even Muscat, Oman, right? So they have access to a lot of rich expats in those locations. So you're looking for them, they're looking for you. And some of these apps can be super convenient to connect with the right people, right? So 2 of the main ones are Tinder, of course, and Bumble, and then you have others. I'm not going to talk about others too much, and when I say others, it also includes local apps that you can use to find or target local people, right? The reason why local apps don't make much sense is because either it's a language barrier or the interface is not of an international standard, right? So maybe the locals are used to that app and they know how to navigate it, but you as an expat might not like the experience, or once you move a switch base, you won't have the consistency. Each local app is going to look different and you get frustrated. So it's very important to narrow down on 1 or 2 options. Now with Tinder, I think the objective is more casual, more short-term, more hookup. I shouldn't say hookup based. You also have marriages that happen off of Tinder. So it depends upon who is using it and what you're using it for. But Tinder has the passport mode where you can switch your location, where you can search for women in different locations. And when I say women, obviously it's a vice versa. So if your women are watching this channel, then obviously you're looking for men in these different locations. Bumble, I feel, is the better one. I would choose Bumble if I had to go for one of the 2. And when I'm talking about going for these apps, you're subscribing, you're paying money. One of the best things about Bumble, 2 very important things why I like Bumble over Tinder, is that you can purchase a lifetime membership with Bumble. As an expat, you do want to have that lifetime access to that account. Maybe you are already in a relationship, but you're meeting new friends. You want to stay relevant, right? You just don't want to rely on that one relationship. Maybe you're not having sex in your new encounters that you're having with women. Maybe it's more like adding friendship. Maybe you're meeting new people with the objective of creating more friends. So your objective could be that, not necessarily having multiple relationships. And it's always better to have it just in case. So let's say you're not even actively looking for someone, you still have that access. So the moment you're used to it, it's on your phone, you can start the process as and when you need it. Maybe you're looking for different people in different locations. So it all works out when you have that lifetime access. You're not worried about expiry after 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. You have it on your phone there and then. So that's one of the biggest advantages with Bumble. Secondly, you can switch back and forth between your travel mode as and when you need it, right? So you can switch this every week. It resets to your default location, which is perfectly fine. All it takes is to log into the app, or rather open the app, and then switch back to whatever location you're traveling to. And even if you are not traveling to that location, you can still switch to that location to see potential matches. And let's say you find someone, it's exciting, it's igniting a spark. Let's say you travel, maybe grab a residency, maybe make a new friendship, get your objectives fulfilled, and then you move on to a different location. So all in all, when you compare these two, ideally you want both, but with Tinder, you're going to face that issue with expiry and then renewal and then charges and stuff like that, which is perfectly fine. But if you want to pick one and keep it for lifetime access, then I think the best one is Bumble. A lot of good matches, and shockingly, you have matches even in places like Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan. So you have good, rich matches in these places. A lot of women from nearby regions log into a lot of places like Qatar, Oman, Dubai, so even Saudi Arabia. Very modern, good-looking women over there. So be on the lookout. You don't need to feel shy. You can broaden your search. Maybe you find or connect with someone who is also reflecting their location as Qatar. Maybe it's a common place for both of you to go and meet and start your dating process. Now, I know there are a ton of other apps, but I found these two to be the most expat friendly. It supports that switching location lifestyle. Now, if you think there's any other app that you want to talk about, or the advantages of that app or advantages of these two apps that I haven't spoken about, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And apart from online dating apps, there are other ways to meet people, to make friendships, and to date. So if you have a creative idea in mind that you want to talk about or share, leave that comment down below as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to turn on the bell notification and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, make sure you're subbed, and catch you in the next one.